Hello guys, welcome back to Tech Savvy with Rahmat. My name is Rahmat Ibowo and I am the Country Director of Indonesia and Social Architect at Tech Phoenix. This is my email. So in this video, we are going to talk about comparing multi-cloud network and security. So this is me. This is my achievement and this is my certifications. I think you already bored with this kind of slide. So next is this is about the Tech Phoenix. So we already have uh, 7 countries presents, including Indonesia, and we are official AWS partners, along with HashiCorp, Google Cloud, Snowflake, Hairbloom, and Oracle. So this is us. And the next is this is our service offering. We offers cloud services, cloud native application development, managed services, mainframe modernizations, data solutions, and advisory and consulting. So what is cloud network security? Cloud security and networking, often referred to as cloud network security, is a branch of cybersecurity that focuses on ensuring the security of cloud computing systems. It involves the use of technology, policies, controls, and processes to protect data, applications, and systems in the cloud. Here are some key aspects of cloud security and networking. First is definition. Cloud network security refers to the measures used to protect public, private, and hybrid cloud network from unauthorized access, modification, misuse, or exposure. It focuses on protecting cloud networks and is one of the foundational layers of cloud security. The importance, what is the importance? As more workloads and users move beyond the traditional on-premise perimeter to the cloud, trust in your cloud service provider and your own system becomes incredibly important. Cloud network security is crucial because sensitive information migrated to the cloud can become more vulnerable. Of course, the benefits is cloud network security provides improved security visibility through centralized security monitoring and management. Next is first we are going to talk about the virtual network. So wait, I need to move it. So AWS have AWS VPC, Azure have virtual network, and Google Cloud have VPC. Both are the same actually, but for the isolation itself, AWS VPC allows for subnet creation and use security groups, and network ICLs for security. For Azure Virtual Network or VNet uses subnets for segmentations and network security groups for security, and Cloud VPC allows for subnet creation within its global network and uses firewall rules for security. How about connectivity with on-premise? AWS VPC can be connected using AWS Direct Connect, so using cables to the colocation area or a VPN connection. For Azure, they have Azure Express Route or a VPN connections. And for Google Cloud VPC, you can use the Google Cloud's dedicated interconnect or partner interconnect or a VPN connection. So this kind of interconnect and express route and or direct connect is using cables. So you're plugging cables. So it is more secure and faster than use the traditional VPN tunnel. How about the peering? So AWS can use VPC peering, Azure use VNet peering, and Google Cloud using VPC network peering for the intercommunication. How about the pricing? Charge is based on the amount of data transfer out of the VPC, of course. But for the Google Cloud, charges are based on egress. So basically the same, but with ingress traffic is being free. The other is not free for the ingress traffic. How to group resources? In AWS, they use AWS tags. The AWS tags are a key value pairs applied to AWS resources to hold metadata about the resource. Each tag is a label consisting of key and optional value. Not all servers and resource type currently support text. Tags are not encrypted and should not be used to store sensitive data. Text that a user creates and applies to AWS resources known as user-defined tags. But there's also text that is defined by AWS. In Azure, they use Azure Resource Group. A resource group in Azure is a logical container where you create your Azure resources. It holds all your Azure resources. Resource group created in a specific region can contain the resources created in other regions. There is no restrictions. Resource groups in Azure is the approach to group the collection of resources that helps for easy maintenance of the resource. For example, easy monitoring, automatic processing, and etc. On Google Cloud, they use the Google Cloud Project. Google Cloud projects form the basis for creating, enabling, and using all Google Cloud services, including managing API, billing, adding, and removing collaborators. So, for Google Cloud Project is really different from just a text and AWS. AWS text only groups the resources, but Google Cloud Project is a project. So in AWS, all of the resources connected to the VPC. So in Google Cloud, it is Google Cloud Project as the main core foundation. Next is, oh, I think it's getting doubles. How about the IAM, Identity and Access Management? This is the most basic security for all of the cloud provider. How about the IAM? So AWS, for the resource structure, AWS uses as account as the main container to provision resources. Multiple AWS account can be consolidated using AWS organizations. Azure employs a RBAC model, which relies on a more methodological structure of resources. Google Cloud also use RBAC similar to Azure. How about the permission assignment? AWS using a single JSON file called a policy. Azure separates permissions set from the scope. Each assignment involves attaching permission to the and resource to an identity. Google Cloud separates the permission set from the scope also. Each assignment involves attaching permission and resource to an identity. Same with the Azure. How about the access management? Yeah, AWS is one of the most important yet complicated layers of cloud security. Azure IAM is used generally to describe the feature of Azure Active Directory. So there is an Azure Active Directory. Google Cloud IAM manage access and authorizations for their cloud resources. This is uh wait, why? This is yeah. So in AWS, there's terms of roles, users, and groups. Roles in AWS is identity that you can create in your account that has specific permissions. It doesn't have standard long-term credentials such as password or access key to associate with. Instead, when you assume a role, it provides you with temporary security. Azure RBAC is an authorization system built on Azure Resource Manager that provides fine-grained access management to Azure resources. Azure RBAC includes over 100 built-in roles. But the difference is for Google Cloud, a role is a collection of permission that determine what action that can be performed on specific Google Cloud resource. For example, Google Cloud Object Viewer, Editor, or Owner. Users, yeah, you know the users, right? The users is the person. So yeah, you can log in using username, password, or access key. How about the Azure? Azure Active Directory, of course, it helps for the IAM. An identity users in Google Cloud is represents of humans and non-human. So basically, they are using the email, for example, for Google Cloud Service account. So groups, yeah, you can collect the IAM users and roles into groups in AWS, Azure, using Azure Active Directory groups, and Google Groups can help you to manage users at scale. Yeah, that is the different terminations of roles, users, and groups. But Google Cloud, and Azure roles is different than AWS because AWS separates the human and non-human part, but Google Cloud and Azure is not. So this is the example of AWS IAM policy. You can see the policy is can have effect of allow or yeah, I forgot about this. Yeah, hello, this one. This is the IAM policy of Azure. So the type is custom roles, assignable scope, and the actions is this one. The action is for the Azure Azure services with actions, and for the Google Cloud it is the IAM binding. So the roles is storage object viewer, for example, the members is the service account or the user email. How about the observability? So in AWS, you have CloudWatch, Azure Monitor, and Google Cloud Monitor. But the difference is about the data collection. Data collection itself for the Azure Monitor and Google Cloud Operations Suite can have uh different data source other than their own cloud. But AWS only on running on AWS. Yeah, this is basically the same and alerting. So this is the Azure observability. You can see the data source, and this is custom sources. So for a different one, and the data platform, the metrics, the logs, traces, and changes is for the signals and some kind of stuff. And how about the consumption? It can be consumed by the application container or VM and network and etc. Or you can visualize it using Power BI, Grafana, and all the stuff. This is the Azure observability. How about AWS? AWS, this is the resource using agent or the AWS resource. It will go to the CloudWatch for the aggregate the logs, and you can query it on the uh, CloudWatch logs, and you can present it using QuickSight also. How about Google Cloud Operations Suite? So it consists of this one. This is the signals is metrics, logs, errors, traces, and events. It will go to the logging, monitoring, error reporting, trace, profiler, debug, and it can be consumed by BigQuery. Of course, BigQuery, Google Cloud Logging Bucket, and PubSub, and it can also went to the other system intelligence like Splunk or Datadog or anything else. How about the SIEM, Security Information and Event Management? It is really critical because for security, you need to have an SIEM. So the SIEM service in GCP is the Google Cloud Operations Suite, AWS is Security Hub, and Azure is Sentinel. You can see it. GCP's Operations Suite is consists of many things. How about we already know the data collections, of course. The threat detection for GCP provides real-time threat detection across your cloud deployment. Security Hub conducts continuous automated compliance checks and summarize the result. Sentinel uses state-of-the-art scalable machine learning algorithm to correlate millions of low fidelity anomalies. So this is the anomaly detection part. How about the incident response? Operation Suite allows you to analyze logs and events for incident response. Also, so SIEM, security information and event management is the threat for the anomaly detection. So if there's an anomaly in your system, it will alert something and you need to have some kind of incident response. So that's all. Uh, this is my LinkedIn, and this is my email. So the most important things in life are the connections you make with others by Tom Ford. Okay, thank you. See you on the next video. I will stop the recording. Thank you guys. Uh, bye.